Uh, Good morning, my brothers and my sisters, and good morning and good evening, good afternoon, everywhere in the world. The Oba of Benin is sponsoring some Ile Binu Miss Blood Against Biafrans movement. In my Facebook account, they have tried to hack my Facebook account. If I'm online, nobody is receiving the alerts. If I did online, nobody did receive alerts. Say I did online. It's very difficult for anybody to know, oh, this Ogiso is online. People have been complaining that people are calling me. I know they have tried to shut down my Facebook. The Oba Benin have tried everything to shut down my Facebook. Enough fits. But the thing they have succeeded in doing, when I'm online, nobody will know I'm online. But the message will still be passed. But the most important thing, the message will be on Facebook, YouTube. Even though no, for Facebook you block you they try bring money because the man has spent millions of dollars. If it is easy for Oba Benin to go to Mark Zuckerberg and give Mark Zuckerberg money, the one is $1 billion guy. He could have given him. They could have shut me out of Facebook so that people will not know their history. So today we want to speak on broken English and our Biafran nation will come to stay, and we don't have any problem with the Yoruba people. The Oba of Benin come out now, they carry money out now. They give some miscreants, maybe they insulting now the Kanu. And they come out. Good job, God bless you. Please share this video if you know you are my supporters. Don't be afraid of the Oba of Benin. Share it even though they are trying to hack the Facebook so that people will not know I'm online. Please do it. For your information, people are calling me, say, since two weeks, since 1 month, we never see you online. Where are you? Where are you? If I'm online, nobody will know I'm online. They have not succeeded in blocking me because Germany is a human rights country. So now they have succeeded in hacking my account. People will call me and say, oh, since 2 months, since a month, we never see you. You do online? You do online? You do online? You do online? They ask me question. Please, I want to share the video. Share the video if you know you are my supporter. Not 10 people share it or 15 people share it. Share it. If they are trying to hack it or they have already hacked it, but they cannot block it. That is the problem they have now, because if I'm online, nobody will know. No way you are online, they allow me, they allow not the show say you dey online. Because so today I wan come tell you now wetin dey happen for Edo State be say everybody already know say we be Biafrans. Me don already come talk am, Nnamdi Kanu don talk am say we be one people, but wetin some people no dey understand say we no dey speak one language. Many people dey wey no dey speak one language, but they be one nation. My accent and your accent, we are not supposed to speak one particular language to make you a Biafra. Calabar no dey speak Igbo. Ijaw no dey speak Calabar. So you cannot force everybody to speak one language. We are different language. Jacob born how many children? Born 12 children. The 12 children, the children they speak different language. When people are saying that they have this in Edo State, they have this, those people are ignorant and they are illiterates. So we are Biafrans and we will work according to the norms and ethics. Being in Nigeria, what are we benefiting? Fulani speak one, not even the Fulani, they don't speak one language. The Fulani they bring come from Senegal, and the Fulani they bring from Nigeria, not be the same Fulani they speak. Difference inside. So if Biafra is to succeed, people should stop that nonsense of saying that one language, anybody not speak this language, it's not a Biafra. That thing is a very dangerous omen, because people who migrated from Bayelsa State, so people migrated from Edo to Bayelsa, they have almost about 60 languages in Bayelsa. But if you ask them where do you come from, they say they come from Edo State. Now I'm using this opportunity to advise some people who are not educated to desist away from that nonsense. I see what is happening in what is called that state, in River State. We did not migrate one day, we migrate different time. Even when we were in Bodidu land, we were not speaking one language. The people of Enugu Ezike, they speak Igbo language, but they told the whole world that they ran away from Oba. So the God of our ancestors know the reason why we speak different language. So using one language to classify everybody is not going to work. It's going to be resisted and it's not working. So we are one people. So no language supremacy should come into the Biafra land. Otherwise, the thing will not exist. Just like South Sudan where they have independence. So please, if Biafra is to succeed, that area of everybody are one language, who not speak your language is just like what the Fulani is doing today. If you speak Fulani language, they will not kill you, they will spare you. Please, people should desist away from that language tribalism. It's not going to work. The governor of Rivers State and the people of Ewuare, they came out the other day, said their father told them that they migrated from Edo State. But somebody else is coming and say, no, they are not. You cannot tell these people where they come from. I cannot tell you where you come from. It's your forefather will tell you where you come from. And people are not, people will come. You are not from Ewuare, and you are not telling Ewuare that they are not from Edo State. The thing is confusing me. Oh. How can you be telling people, somebody telling this is where we come from? You will come out and say you are not from there. I think that is a very funny something. These are some of the things that will lead us to division. Please, people should desist away from that nonsense. Because these things will lead us into confusion. Everybody have a right to his own identity. Everybody is tracing their identity to one particular place. If not everybody, but majority of the people are saying this is where we come from. Somebody come and say, oh, you are not from there. We are the one who you are from here. That is the problem we are having in Edo State today. Somebody come out, come talk and say, his father tell am, his great grandfather tell am say, we are Ewuare people, we come from Edo State. Oba was killing us. Somebody will come from Abia State and say, no, you are not from Ewuare, you are not from Edo State. It is you come from Abia. It is the responsibility of that person who come from Ewuare to tell you where he come from. You cannot come from Abia State to be telling somebody who come from Ewuare he come from Abia because he speak your language. That is going to be very, very disaster for our unity. I am from Edo State. If you come to Edo State, we have people who speak Ijo. We have people who speak Igbo language. They are from that land. If you go, you see people who speak Igala. That is their land. So I cannot go and tell them, Igala, because you speak Igala, you are not from Edo State. You are from Kogi State. That thing is nonsense. You don't have that right to tell people where they come from. They will tell you this is where they come from. And you don't have any right to be enforcing your own will on the people. It's nonsense. We are talking about Biafra today because the reason why we have interest in Biafra is because we share something in common. And history makes us to understand that we are one people. But some of the miscreants and illiterates and extremists among our people are trying to bring confusion. Somebody who come from Abia State will come and be telling Ewuare man that he's from Abia State. That you will be telling Ewuare man where Ewuare man come from. Don't you know you are wrong? That is the problem we are trying to fix. You cannot go to Abia State and be telling Abribama that no, you will tell Abribama you are from Ewuare. This thing is very, very dangerous. If you know people are involved in all those Please stop it. Because I have a family in River State. We intermarry with family from River State, which they are the Query people. They have their own history. Please don't change their history for them. If you come to Delta State, we have Yoruba people in Delta State. They are Ishekiri. Then you will not be telling Ishekiri man today now that Ishekiri man is from Enugu State, or you own the Ishekiri land. But those ideologies should be dropped. You are not from Ikwere, and you cannot be telling Ikwere man where he come from. The people of Ikwere said this is their ancestral root. This is where we come from. Somebody called in my program the other day, said that they have Igbo in Edo State, that the Igbo people in Edo State, they are going to cut Biafra from here. I know. I tell him, are you educated or you are illiterate? The people who come from Edo State, these people are called Igbanke. They speak Igbo dialects. If you go and ask those people who come from Igbanke, they will tell you their father told them that they are from Idu. That is Benin. That is where they come from. And you are now saying that you want to create them out of... Some people are very funny. Because they speak that language, because they speak Igbo language, now you are trying to cut them out. But Nnamdi Kanu don't stand for that type of tribalistic nonsense. I'm follower of Nnamdi Kanu. I'm full-blood Biafran. Nnamdi Kanu is a savior of our nation, Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu don't stand for that ideology. The same ideology the Fulani people are practicing. This is some of the ignorance and gullible ones are practicing. In that Igbo land, our family land, we have people from Ebonyi who speak different language, but they are from Ebonyi State. In Abakaliki, people speak different language. What are you going to say? Everybody should speak Olu. They should speak Olu. They come from Olu. Please stop those things. These things is bringing division to our land. So today we are preaching unity among our people. We are preaching unity. If you have that tendency, somebody will come out and say that their language, they call house this in their language. Because of that one, they are Igbo. Please, all those things, I am advising people to stop that. Because if you travel, I have been in Bayelsa State. The whole of Bayelsa State, the whole, not remove one place out from inside, go to their villages. They have some community in Bayelsa State who also speak a dialect of Igbo language. It's in Bayelsa. But if you go to Bayelsa State, you ask those people, where do you come from? They will not tell you they come from Abia State. They will tell you they ran away from Edo State. That Oba was killing their forefather. I want to challenge those people who are trying to bring division in Biafra. Go to Delta State and check so that you stop this nonsense behavior. If you go to Delta State, go and ask them where they come from. The whole of Delta, not remove one side from inside. They tell you they come from Edo. They don't tell you they come from Enugu. What are we trying to tell you now is that don't bring division among our struggle. I have spoken with Nnamdi Kanu before, and I respect him so much. He's fighting for me and you. But some people are trying to bring confusion. Biafra is comprising of all languages. When Ojukwu, the great leader of Biafra, was fighting for Biafra, he did not say he's fighting for Igbo, what do you call it, Igbo ethnic religion, what do you call the Republic Fulani doing it. Please, you people who are trying to cause confusion should desist away from it. Nnamdi Kanu does not represent this ideology. People who are trying to bring confusion in our struggle should desist from it. I have spoken with many of our Igbo brothers and our Ijo brothers, the educated and both those who are not educated. We are coming out in mass to fight for our Biafra Republic. It is a situation whereby some ignorance trying to confuse our unity is not going to be accepted. It's unacceptable. It's not acceptable. I'm just saying this out to you all wherever you live. I am from Edo State. I'm a Biafra man. But somebody who's called me that I must speak one language to make me, it's not true. God created those languages. He created Isoko language. God created Yoruba language. He created Ishan. He created, but he did create Benin language. Benin is an affiliation. It's a miss language between breeds, because they use Benin is just like alien where you have the half caste children. It's a Ile-Ife and Godome Godo. What do you call it? Our land is a Idu land that mix up together that bring this what do you call this? So my brothers, I am 100% Biafra, and I will continue to support the independence of Biafra. Those one who are not educated should desist away from dividing Biafra with language. Should stop it. I am proud today that we have a brother like Nnamdi Kanu, a leader who is fighting for our unity, and some people are trying to cause confusion with languages. It's not going to work for you. Anybody who is trying to use language barrier to bring division among the people of Biafra, God will destroy you. It is God who created all languages. He didn't say that Ijo should be senior, the rest people should be slaves, or this is if you don't speak Ijo, you are a slave. You are all these things is not truth. Because the reason why I'm saying this thing out this morning is because some people are calling me, say that they should create this. They should. It's not true. Please stop it. We are one people. I have read the history of the Ewuare. I've read the history of most of those ethnic nationalities in the River State. And I have read the history of what do you call these people? Yoruba. The people who left their fatherlands and migrate to different parts of that country today will still remain. We were able to trace our nationality. Please stop dividing us. Division with this type of nonsense is not going to be accepted. If you don't know, I will show you our people who left our forefathers, who left Benin. Let me tell you their ethnic group. So please don't bring division among our people. It's not going to be accepted. No, where do you get your history from? That is what I'm asking you. The history that said the rest people who don't speak that language, they are not Biafra. When Ojukwu was fighting this struggle, he didn't say all those things we are saying today. Please, I don't know if it is a Jile that is sponsoring you people to be saying those nonsense. I think maybe it's a Jile that is sponsoring you. Please don't bring division among our land. This is going to be unacceptable. You see, if you check our history, it's very clear. The people who left Igodo land, that is, the name of our land is called Idu land. our people started leaving the lands around 11th century because a Yoruba man called Prince Oromio migrated from Ile-Ife to our land. When he came to our land in 1170 AD, he met different ethnic groups in our land. He didn't met only the Igbo people there. He met Igbo and many tribes there. He wanted to take over and rule us, but the Igbo people resisted him. Ijaw people resisted Oromio. All those ethnic nationalities resisted Oromio. You cannot rule us. So if you don't know, those people who are being misled, when Oromia came to the land, the ethnic nationality he met in the land, one, the Ora people. He met the Afema people, that is where Oshomole came from. That is the Esako people. He met the Akoko Edo, that is the Nnemosun, Bilo people. He met them there. He met Ekperis, the Ekperi people he met there. He met the Igalas. Igala, you know, people know Igala people now from Kogi State. They left Edo lands. That is not called Edo, it's called Idu. They left that place. So he also met the Ishan people there. He met the Igede, where Two-Face come from. The Igede people left their land in Edo. That is where they come from. So you cannot be changing their story and stop it. Nobody is going to accept that lie. Just stop it. Their ancestors told them where they come from. Please stop lying. Okay? These people are the people who run these ethnic groups. They run through the axis of Kogi, Kwara, and Benue State today. ETC, that is where they run towards that river. They ran from the human sacrifice of the Oba of Benin. And you also have the people of Igbanke. Igbanke, there are people that speak Igbo language, a dialect of Igbo language. They are the indigenous people of the land. So nobody is going to bring division among anybody. Instead of bringing division, we bring unity, and no division will be accepted in Biafra land. I'm ready to support the unity of all the ethnic groups because we have many ethnic groups in our land. So nobody will bring division among our people. We will not accept it. It's unacceptable. We have the people of Umunede. They also speak a dialect of Igbo. They are Igbo people. Eh? But if you went to Umunede and asked the Umunede man, where do you come from? He will tell you they ran away from Benin. Non-Umunede man, but they speak Igbo language. They don't tell you that they run away from Umaya. They run, everybody was running. So please, let us unite our people together instead of bringing division among our peoples. Please stop it. That thing is not going to work. Otherwise, this thing will cause division among our people forever. We have the people of Umunede. We have the people of Ugwashuku. We have the people of Useluku. And we have the people of Asaba. All those people have their own history. It is not Fulani who teach them their history. Their forefathers tell them their own history. Before the independence, the history was already documented. We are one people. Please stop dividing us. I beg you in the name of God. This division is not going to bring help. Because of this division, the Oba of Benin have recruited some of his people to be working on this, our weakness. Please let us see our brother, see ourselves as one. This division, this one in this Equatorial people is not is Igbo. This will not be this. Please stop all these things. We also have the people of Asaba. The word Asaba, everybody know the meaning of Asaba. Go to the Asaba of Asaba. Go and ask him, where did he come from? Don't ask me. He will tell you their fathers, their ancestors told them they ran away from Benin. You now ask yourself, how come they are not speaking Igbo language? That one will make you to understand that we are one people. We are the Israelites. Instead of you bringing division among our people, don't divide us. We have the people of Enugu Ezike. We have the people of Enugu Ezike. Have anybody ever go to Enugu and ask the people of Enugu Ezike where they come from? Are they not speaking Igbo language? Are you tell them they are since they because their forefather told them that this is where they come from, you should drive them away from from Enugu State. Don't you see that we are one people? The people of Enugu Ezike, how many local government did they have in Igbo land? Are you trying to say they are no longer Biafra again because they come from Edo State? You that is saying you are Ikwere is not this, Ikwere is this. You are one people with Ikwere. Go and run your ancestral DNA. Ewuare have make matter worse by confusing you. And people fall cheap to Governor Wike very cheap. It's very easily. Please, this division among our people must stop. We are one people. We are Biafrans. I will be proud to be in Enugu to celebrate with the people of Enugu Ezike, to celebrate with the people of Nsukka. They are our brothers. They are all one people. To go to Oguta in Olu to go and celebrate with the people of Oguta. Are they not the same people with us? Who is trying to bring confusion among our people? Some uneducated people among them, trying to confuse us. We also have the people of Abo Nukwa land. If you go to the Anambra State, you see the people of Abo. They have them there in Anambra, they have them in Imo, they have some communities. These are people who ran away and crossed the River Niger. Many of them spread towards the east today. They ran from this invasion of Oromio, a jihadist. So please, in the name of God, some people will like to insult me. I will not tolerate that insult, but I will always explain to you that don't use language to cause confusion among our ethnic nationality, because if you come to Bayelsa State, they have no less than 50 languages. There are some language you hear in Bayelsa State. It doesn't even look like Edo language. It doesn't look like Igbo. It look like language you have never heard since this life started. But how come these people are not speaking this language? Ask yourself. But the people will tell you that their father told them they are from Edo State. And you go and tell them, no, you're not from Edo State. It's me, give birth to you. Nobody forced them to say where they come from. Did I force the people of Dengema? You saw where the king of Dengema was saying that not only the king, the people of Dengema, Zambrama, Epi, and many languages, they say they are from Edo State. The Oba of Benin is taking advantage of these loopholes to claim it that is their father, instead of you to reunite with these people and let us know where we come from. The Oba of Benin is now using these people as a cheap tools to divide you. You are my brother. About Obigbo, it is the people who come from Obigbo or Igbo, not you. You are not from there. I am from Oriama local government. I'm from my village. I know the history of my village. Somebody cannot come from Oabraka in Rubola to come and be telling me that the name of my village is not supposed to be like this. Is the one who's supposed to be like this. It is the people who come from that village that knows the name of their village. Umahia is a name. I cannot know the meaning of Umahia, but the people of Umahia will now come out and tell us that this is the meaning of Umahia. If the Umahia was imposed on them, they will also say it. But you are not from there, and you cannot be saying that is not the name, or this is supposed to be the name. Port Harcourt is a name. It is the colonial people who named that place Port Harcourt. You come in and say, no, it's not supposed to be Port Harcourt. It's supposed to be this. My brother, All these things have to stop. If they want to change the name of Port Harcourt, it is left for the Rivers State House of Assembly and the people to say, no, we don't want to answer Port Harcourt. You cannot be forcing everything. But this is civilized world. My name is Murphy. It's a white man name. This is not an African name. But my father name is African name. Okay, you cannot say that is not my name, and you are not trying to give me name. This is supposed to be my name. This is not our problem now. Eh? Is that we all are? God bless you. God bless you, sir. These are some of the loopholes we are having. Shouldn't do that one again. We are fighting for our freedom, and we are not fighting Obigbo. It's not supposed to be Obigbo. It's supposed to be Oyigbo. It's supposed to. Are you from Obigbo or are you from Oyigbo? Let the people of Oyigbo or Oyigbo, or what do you call it, come and say with their name. You cannot force name on me. I have name. Don't force it on me. If the people said, oh, this is not our name, oh, this is supposed to be our name, then we'll say this is our name. Okay, before, but now, oh, God bless you. You see what this our brother have just said now, our sister with Chuku Emeka Agu. Oh, you see what our brother has just said now. He said we were in Abia, but I have not investigated that one, no. Because my brother, please, can you explain it? Let me put my number. You said you were in which state before? You were in Abia state before. Then later they cut you to what do you call that state? They cut you to River State. But I know we have Gowon created 12 states. Gowon did not created Abia state before River State. I know we were having 4 regions. Gowon created Cross River States. He created River States. He created I think it's Anambra State. Please, can you call and explain it? How were you in a, because there is something that is in the River State history they have to know. The people of Ewuare, Ogba, there are many local governments who speak Igbo language. You understand? So the history of Obigbo or Oyigbo, please, can you call and explain to us how that name and how you were created in Bayelsa and River States? So let us be truthful with ourselves, because there are people who are from that local government. Because if you come to Edo State, we have Ijo who are supposed to have local government in Edo State. But the Oba of Benin influenced the Fulani because the Ijo people have oil and he want to make them as his slaves. Ijo supposed to have 2 local government in Edo State. If something similar is to what you are saying, now they carve Ijo local government to many local government in Benin, 3 local governments. So Ijo people don't have local governments. But if Obigbo or Oyigbo is Biafra, what do you call it, Abia State before, and Obigbo is now in River State, it's a happiness for us. Is River State not part of Biafra State? That is the question I'm asking you. That is the question I don't know if I'm wrong. Oh. I asked the question. They cut Obigbo to River State. Is River State not Biafra? I beg, who can help me? Oh? Make I put number for there. Make anybody want call. We are in a school. I'm only in my own view. I know some people say, you are very crazy. It's supposed to be an Abia. It's supposed to be this one. I'm not fighting Abia. But I'm just saying in my own view. You understand? So we must we must preach unity among our people. We must not allow this ethnic division among our people, because if we are doing this now, we are giving the Fulani more chance. We dey give Fulani chance to override us. Okay, if Obigbo, that is the number is there. The number to call is +491749661566. So you write SMS just now, you say Obigbo. Obigbo na only Igbo what? Because I am not from that very place, but I know some history that relate to the Kwere and those ethnic nationality. But I never know about the history of Obigbo. You say Obigbo was once an Abia State, what do you call it, just now, Abia State. Please, can you call in and explain to us, not by say something that you cannot defend, but in my own heart, I know that the majority of River State are Igbo speaking people. So what are you trying to do? Are you trying to remove remove is Equere people not Igbo speaking people? Are you trying to say they are not Igbo again? I don't understand. Though. Are you trying to say they are not Mologa Biafra? Because they Eweke went to go and kill our own people. You see, when the Eweke killed many of our Biafran brothers, I came out and challenged Governor Wike. That is the number. If you see, okay, wait. Okay. You see, the fact is that is some people please if you don't understand, you should call. Okay, no problem. I understand your SMS now. You are working. So anybody can call about that. What do you call these people? So I am saying from my own heart, this division among our people is supposed to stop. You see somebody is saying that Ikwere is not supposed to be for River State. Okay, which people do you want to be in River State? Eh? Like in Edo State where I come from, we are very peaceful people. But the problem we have in Edo State is the family of the Oba. Hello, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. God bless you, sir.
God bless you. Oga Murphy.
Sir?
I hail you.
God bless you, my brother.
I hail you.
I greet you, sir.
Yes. Concerning the topic
Yes.
we are discussing. Yeah, someone was talking about Obigbo being carved into Abia State and
River State.
And into River State, sorry. There's something people are not understanding.
Okay.
And that is most of these towns have always been existing before these states were created.
Okay.
Yes. These people have been indigenous to their places, their hometowns. They've been existing there before most of these states were created. So nothing like River State, nothing like Abia State. They've been there. The people of Obigbo has been there all ever throughout history. They've always been there.
Okay.
The people of Ewuare has always been there. The people of
Ewuare
has always been there. Okay. They've always been staying together before these states were created.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So nobody was carved into anywhere. They've been there. Another thing that I think that is causing, sorry, you can go on.
I want to ask something. Yes. Somebody is saying that it's not, the name is not Oyigbo. The other one is saying it's Obigbo. The thing is confusing me inside. Wait to the people who bear the name, are they saying this is their name? It is the duty of the people who are bearing that name to say no, This is not our name. Oh. This is supposed to be
Yes,
our
so
name.
many, so
No,
many,
you are not
there,
from there.
there's
You
so
are
much
not saying
people
this is
don't
their
understand.
name. Eh?
Exactly, exactly.
Eh?
So many names have been anglicized,
Okay.
mostly in the Igbo-speaking parts of Biafra. So many names have been anglicized by the British, and so many things caused, a lot of change of names and whatnot. But that's a bit of contention for some other
I
time
want to ask a
because
question again. I
Obibo,
want to repeat the
Oyibo,
question. You don't understand my question. The people of
all right,
Obigbo or Oyigbo, you call it, have they came out to say this is
yes,
not our name? Did any of them came out to come and say,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
this is no, just listen, sir. Like me now, eh? I am from Edo State.
yes.
I am
Sorry for
from
the noise in my background, please.
I am from Edo
Don't worry, go
State.
ahead.
I am from Edo State. The name Edo is a Yoruba name, it's not our name. We are agitating
Okay,
that this is not our name, oh. But not somebody who is not from the state is saying that this is their name or this is not their name. Because I am from that state. You see, when I am talking anything
exactly,
about my history, that is where I come from. Because I'm an educated person.
exactly.
But the people of Obigbo have not come out to say, or Oyigbo, say, oh, it's not Oyigbo, it's Obigbo, or it's not. Well, this is what we are saying. I said, you cannot be saying it's not
People have the right to
Obigbo. Let the
call
people come out
whatever
and say, this is our name. We are not waiting for the people of
Yes.
Oyigbo or Obigbo you call their name. Then they come and say, oh, this is our name, oh, it's not this name, oh. Have they came out to say this is not their name? This is very
I've
funny.
actually
Oh.
seen some
Eh.
old people, indigenous that insist that their names are maybe previously Obibo, and some of them are still confused, and they keep saying things like we've been always been Oyibo, or we've always been Obibo. The confusion is just But seriously, I don't want to dabble into all those names
I want
and
to ask you
stuff.
another
I just want to
question.
get
Is these people which ethnic group do they belong to? Clan, sorry, clan. Are they Ekwere or they are Undoni or which people these people belongs to? Which ethnic?
that's where the confusion is.
No, 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 no. I'm just
The
asking a
confusion.
question. This is not a confusion. We have the people of
Mm,
Umahia. We have the people of Okwangwa. It's not a confusion.
yes.
We have the people of Abakaliki. We have the people of Inewi. It's not a confusion. They are Inewi people. We have the people of Enugu
Yes.
Ezike. There's not a confusion there. I'm asking what ethnic, if not, which clan did these people belongs to, this Obigbo or Igbo? Which clan they belongs to? That is a very simple question. Huh?
Do you know what, eh? Do you
Uh,
know something now, eh?
uh.
I want to ask you one simple question now. The
Answer
question
the
is,
question before you ask me the question back.
I,
Which
I,
clan did they
I
belong
wouldn't
to? Are you
want
from
to,
there? Do you know
because
anything? If you don't know, you say no, I don't know any information about them.
no, I'm not from Obibo. I'm not from
No, no
Obibo.
answer. Just let me say no answer before you
No
ask me
answer.
question.
No answer.
Okay,
I'm
thank
not
you.
from that region. Not from
Okay.
that side. But there's something I want people to understand. These people called Igbo people.
Mm.
Who are the Igbo people? Who are the real Igbo people? Is there anything like real Igbo people?
Okay.
Who are the Igbo people? All these Obibo, Newi, Oka, Olu, Ewuare, Asaba, all these people, they are just people practicing one culture, or let's
One
say
language.
one language. So if someone can answer who are the real Igbo people, somebody saying these people from the east, because maybe Southeast region was created. People from the east are the Igbo people.
Okay.
Who are the real Igbo people? If you go to that Southeast region, there are some people there that will tell you that they are not even Igbos. So who are the real Igbo people? Who are the Igbo people?
Okay.
That's where the confusion is. This whole creation of Southeast, South, the thing has just messed up so many people's minds, and I think that's where the problem
I want
lies.
to
This
put
whole
another.
division in
I want
Biafra.
to put a word before you.
Okay.
I grew up in Edo State. I am from Edo State.
All right.
When I was young,
Okay.
when I was born in the 1970s, when I was young, there was a fake theory that was indoctrinated into my head, and anything we have to believe was from the Oba. Even though they announced anything from the governor, we don't know. We don't even care. They told us that anything that the Oba of Benin said, we have to believe it. Our forefathers have been believing it. There was something like social media. Everything were deadlocked. You understand? So we were being
Yeah.
told, this is not what I am lying on. when we were growing, they have a music we will sing go. The music goes like this: Benin na good people, Urobo na wayo, Esan wey dey jump enter bush, and Igbo wey dey keep person dey chop person. May I, may I sing the music again? May I sing am? Benin na good people, Urobo na wayo, Esan wey dey jump enter bush, Igbo wey dey keep person dey chop person. You know how where this music come from, eh? We were very young, like 3 years, we started singing this music. Oh. So when we were growing, so we'll be looking at Isha people like they are no good people. I don't understand. Because the Oba of Benin have lied to us, understand. So sometimes we don't even care to ask our parents, how does all those things dovetail? What happened? Because now we realize that these people resisted them. So because Igbo people were the first people to have left the land, said no, we cannot accept slavery. They left and found another beautiful land today. Because the Oba Benin have described them as they are eating human being. And if you go to the history of Benin, the Benin people does not eat human being, but the people that came from Ile-Ife and to protect the Oba, and they have a history book that they were eating human, they were cannibal. You understand? So that is documented in our history. So when these people are saying today that, in short, we don't want to go more about the history. So I just want to use the opportunity to tell you that for us to unite and for us to move forward, we should remove that tendency that Ewuare is Igbo. We have Igbo in Delta State. Exactly. Are we creating Igbo Republic or creating Biafra?
We are all one people.
People are now beginning to imagine, calling me that, are they creating the Republic of Igbo? They have Igbo in the river. They have Igbo in Benin. Are you the Igbo Republic? We are creating Biafra.
There was a trend last week.
Yes.
One Yoruba media on Twitter posted a picture of Nigerian map divided into regions, like into nations. Duduwa Nation, Arewa Nation, Biafra Nation.
Yes.
And it caused a lot of confusion.
Yes.
Some people we are saying that they don't want to belong, or they don't want to be part of anything Biafra.
Okay.
Because of the Igbo people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
They are not saying they don't want to be part of Biafra because of any other reason, but because of the Igbo people. So, and this thing now, made some Igbo people to start, saying things like, then we have to go with Igbo speaking parts of the South, all those kind of things.
Wait, I want to add to it, sir. I want to add to it, sir. You see?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You see, when one boy called on my program, he was saying that they have Igbo in Edo State. They will come and carve Biafra from the Igbo. It's like you are trying to confuse our people. Listen, sir. You see, if you go to the Igbo people you have in Edo State, don't give money to them. Go and ask them, where do your ancestors come from? They will tell you that their forefathers, it's an history, continue to dovetail, that they ran away from Idu, Bodidu. And the word Idu, they still have it in Lagos. Go and ask Yoruba what is Idu Mota. It cannot explain the meaning, for you don't have meaning in Yoruba language. The reason why we have those people who live in Lagos Island, because the Oba of Benin packed many Igbo slaves, Ishan, all those our ethnic slaves, to Lagos with agreement with the Portuguese. You see that Lagos Island, you see all those Ikoyi, all those these people are mix up of the Igbos, the Edo, the Delta. They were sheep to Lagos. That's why you see the Oba of Benin saying he owns Lagos. But people don't understand what happened. He said he didn't went to Lagos to fight war. He never fought any war in Lagos. So what am I trying to say is that, please try and also change the heart of these people who are saying that they have a Igbo in Edo State, they will carve it. Okay, I'm not an Igbo man, I'm not a Biafra anymore.
that because okay, there was a picture. Should I say picture or there was someone you tagged on your post one certain
Yes.
time?
Yes.
One young man. He was talking about Benin emancipation something. I don't know
Okay.
his name.
I know
So
him.
I listened to that his post. I listened to that his post, and I've been trying to listen. Each time he's on live, but each time I listen to him, there seems to be a kind of segregation or a kind of division coming from him. And it seems I don't know where he's driving to or the end game, but he seems to be a form of distraction for
Uh,
everybody.
you know why?
He says things like Igbo people are this, Yoruba
You know
people
why?
are
You know why? You
that,
know why he's saying that one? That boy
and
is from Edo State. You know why he's
I
doing this? Do you know why he's doing that in San? You know
why?
the in the beginning they have they have uh, they have lied to us so much to the extent we believe that the Oba was God. Was not his second God, it was God. You know, when the lie is too much, one day the lie will, if you pour that for drum, one day it will overfull. You go dey throw it for
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, I understand. Yeah,
Is it now in Edo State where we come from,
yeah,
it have never happened before that since 700 or something years, this Ile-Ife man, Oba of Benin, have been ruling our people. Nobody have ever come out to tell the people that, oh, this is your history. But after I came out, I was being used by Almighty God, God of our land, to come and tell our Igbo and all our ethnic group that we were one people. Now that they have found out, do you know today in Edo State we have 18 local governments? Do you know the whole of Edo North Senatorial District? They have disassociated themselves from Oba. They said Oba is a Yoruba man. The whole of Esan Central, they say the Oba is a
yeah,
Yoruba man. So even the our Ijo brothers, they said the Oba
yeah.
is a Yoruba man. The whole ethnic group in Edo State have recognized Oba Benin as an alien king. But no, before you yourself, it's confusing you. How Oba of Benin just give birth to Urobo, give birth to Ikure. Continue to imagine say, how all these things happen. And he also give birth to Duduwa. He's just giving birth. He's very good in giving birth to different people. So what am I trying to explain to you today is that you see that guys talking about Benin emancipation is from the Oba family.
Yeah.
So they are trying to protect their evil kingdom not to fall.
Yes.
So they believe that I am being sponsored by Nnamdi Kanu. I have never
Exactly,
in the
exactly.
beginning, I have never spoken with Nnamdi Kanu before. I decided to go into our research and do more research about our history. I never spoke with Nnamdi Kanu in the beginning. It's when I have problem, I beg him to help me in problem. That is what happened.
Mm.
So I now discover that the Oba of Benin is a pure Sudanese man who migrated like the way Fulani came to Hausa land. And their own ancestors were migrated. They were driven away from Sudan by Islam. They refused to accept Islam. That's how they came and brought their civilization to Ile-Ife, documented and certain. So when I started telling the whole world, the Oba of Benin
Mm.
rushed to Rivers State to go and tell the people of Rivers State, say, come on, you are not Igbo, you are not this. They not say that they are Igbo, but he still told them that they are from Benin. But what we are saying now, we are not saying they are not Igbo or they are Igbo. We are not dragging Igbo. But what we are saying now is that they are from Benin. The land is called Idu, Obodidu. It's not Benin.
Yeah.
The word Benin is a Yoruba name. You see that boy that is talking, blah, 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 I asked him a question when he was alive. Instead of him to answer some of the questions, he started saying, you are our brother. Why are you doing this? What are you talking about? I said, that is not the question I ask you. Answer the question. What is the meaning of Benin in your
The
language?
the the, the
Eh?
kind of division that young man is killing and the kind of segregation he continues to propagate. I just don't understand what the end game is. I don't know
It's
whether
not.
he's still
Oga,
part
let me
of
tell,
the
let me tell you
institution
something. Let me tell you
of the
something.
country right now.
Let me tell you something. They have not been doing all these things before. In the beginning they are attacking side, but now they are not in defensive. See, they are retreating. You see, they said they have a kingdom, abi? Have you ever seen
Yes.
any Yoruba man will come out that, hey, Oba Abi, this is my father? But before they used to say it too. Have you seen anyone coming out to say it now? Even you see with any small thing they say about talk about, you see this thing in their mouth. The people are now waking up. So you see the people of Edo State are coming out massively. They say they are Biafra. Have you ever, you can you tell Edo man that is a Biafra, he will reject it. Because that hatred the Oba Abini inculcated in our memory was there. So today, I want to tell you, believe it or don't believe it, if there is any uprising in Nigeria, the first target is the Oba of Benin. I swear in the name of God. If I lie, let God kill me. The first target is that man. You know why? Because the man have distorted our history and he confused our history. Today,
I'm so
we
sad.
are not trying to recollect where we come from. Don't you see the Obi of Onitsha coming to Benin every time? Obi of Onitsha is not coming to Benin to say that he is the son of Oba. He's always coming to Benin to say that this is where they come from. Do you understand the meaning of that Obi of Onitsha coming to Edo State? Are you aware?
Yes, I know. Yeah,
He is
I'm aware.
not come. Are you trying to say the Onitsha people are not Igbo people, or we, because they come, their forefather told them they come from
The
Benin?
young
Now
man, the
they
young
are
man.
not Igbo again. No, they are not any longer
I
Igbo
don't have
again
any.
now
I
because
don't
they
have any.
come from Edo State. They are not
I
Igbo.
don't have any issue.
uh,
I don't have any problem with the young man. It's just that I'm just not happy with the way he's trying to bring a kind of division among Southerners, most
it's
especially
a
the whole
weakness.
South.
You see in Edo
So
State now,
it's a very big problem.
in Edo, it's not a problem for us. Our Ijaw brothers, they have assured me that when time comes, they are ready to support me and arrest that criminal about Benin. See, you say when the chief are done, everybody will answer their name. I mean, you don't understand.
Of course, of course, of
Who
course.
is supporting the Oba? I ask you a question now. Nnamdi Kanu is our brother, is a great leader. Don't you see the Calabar people are supporting him? Ijaw, all tribes are supporting, apart from those one who are corrupt. Who is coming out to support the Oba Benin? Have you ever seen anybody, excuse me, sir, have you ever seen anybody coming out of social media, Ekiri, Isoko, Urobo, Igbo, any people come out to support Oba Benin? Have you seen anything like that? Eh? He doesn't have support. Even the Yoruba people, do you know what the Yoruba people told me? They said they will not allow the Yoruba Benin to be deported to their land. They will not accept it. That's why you see the Yoruba Benin is going to North, trying to seek an alliance so that by the time we drive him, he will go and seek asylum in Sokoto. So those boys are coming out. They will, when the time comes, they will be charged for those things. We took them to court. Eh?
There's something I want our people to understand.
Mm.
I want our people to understand that the Biafran struggle is not an Igbo struggle and can never be an Igbo struggle.
God bless you.
It can never ever be an Igbo struggle. Maybe the problem most of our brothers, most people from the South, let me say it that way, most of our brothers from the South, the problem I think they are having is maybe because the person pushing this agenda is an Igbo man, or maybe because the person pushing this agenda probably is from the South.
Oga, no, see, sir, we don't have any problem with Nnamdi Kanu. I want to say, look, for that boy is an idiot. Don't mind that boy. That boy is an idiot. See, let me tell you something, sir. Sorry, sir. See that Nnamdi Kanu have win my heart. Do you know? Do you know? Have you ever seen me mention Nnamdi Kanu before? Don't you see I've come out to show that I'm a Biafra? Nnamdi Kanu make me to do more research. If you watch one of the video I did in 2018, where people were saying that Biafra this, I have never came out. Go and watch all my video to insult Nnamdi Kanu all the days of my life. I don't insult somebody without carry out an investigation. So in 2018, that is when they were talking about Edo is not this, Edo is this. I decided to do research about Biafra. And I even find out that the Odumegwu Ojukwu is from Edo State. It's from Anambra. The majority of those people you see in Anambra, they migrated from Edo State. That is what we are saying. Are we not one people? I didn't deny it.
I don't understand. Most of the people that are calling Igbo people, most of the people that are calling Igbo people are still from that Idu land.
God bless you.
If not all.
Thank you.
I just don't understand why there is a huge kind of gap between us. I don't know whether it's because of the region.
We don't have problem with anybody. Have you? See, we don't have any problem. Urobo people, they are Biafra. Are they denying it? Are they denying? Have you seen me? Apart from that guy who was looking for money, Magnus Orakwa, who was looking for money to chop, and they didn't find any money. Now he's now looking for government to give him money. Nobody recognized him. Let me receive this call. God bless you. God bless you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, so.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to contribute a few things to what you are saying. You know, the issue, this thing you are saying now, the issue is that this state division is causing a lot of problem. I'm an Igbo man. I'm from Imo State.
Okay.
If you tell me that origin is from Edo, I will not argue it. But when the name Edo, maybe the former name they called it when they have nothing like Nigeria. If you tell me that we originated from
Idu land, yes.
I may not argue you. You see, but these names, this state, like Abia State was created from Imo State. You will see an Abia man, he will tell you that it's not the same as an Imo State, Imo man. You see, all these things are the thing causing more problems.
Okay.
You will not blame the guy that he was telling you that the Igbo people are Iwake people are Igbo people. Because you see, now they are about to, this election now, they are saying that the people from Delta, those Delta Igbos, that they will not be given this lot of presidency. That is this southeast, not from people from east. But those Delta Igbos, they are in Ohanes and Igbo. This present election that they did, the Deltas are inside Ohanes and Igbo.
Okay.
People from Rivers are also inside from Ohanes and Igbo.
Okay.
You see, so the thing is causing problem. And two, the thing is that they thought this Biafra issue is only for Igbo people. Because they told Nnamdi Kanu that he should go with the 5 states. And he said no. That if you come to Delta, they have Igbo-speaking people there. What are you going to say about them? If you come to River State, they have Igbo-speaking people. If you go to Benue, people from Isi are from Ebony State. You see, all these states is the thing causing problem because they are creating it to divide us more and more and more and more. When you
listen. When you talk to the Havi Igbo people, what I am trying to explain to our people that we are not creating Igbo Republic. Biafra is a nation, just like we have Britain. We have Scotland. Scotland is not English people, but they have similar language, or not even similar. They have Wales. They have their own language. They have Northern Ireland. I knew. Let us just go by just the normal history. The people of Anyocha, many local government in Anambra states, they told the whole world that they migrated from Idu land, Idu Noba. Then said they come from there. The people of Onitsha have many local government in Anambra. They openly said this is where we come from. The people of Enugu Ezike, they said they will come from there. Listen, I want to make a point. The people of Uguta, they said where we come from there. The people of Ikwere, Ogba, Andoni, many people said they run from there. So I am not in support of they have Igbo people in Baesa, they have Igbo people in a river, they have Igbo people this. I am not in support of those ethnic division. We are talking about we want to have a Republic of Biafra whereby Isokoma can be a president. It's not an Igbo language. This is what we are fighting for. When Ojukwu was fighting for Biafra, he never be talking about creating a language republic. The vice president of Ojukwu was Effiong. Effiong don't speak Igbo language. So what I'm trying to say is that today is that we must also try to seek the support of those our Israelite brothers who they are trying to divide from us. By the time we are not going with the Igbo tendency, that will make division to be more stronger. So we don't want people to divide us. You know what we have done in Edo States? What we have done in Edo States? Today we have 18 local government in Edo States. Out of that 18 local governments, I assure you that about 16 local governments have accepted 98% Biafrans. 16 local governments. If they want to have a referendum in Edo States, they will set to thirds. That is 51% will win the vote. For your information, referendum Biafra, Edo State will become 100% Biafra. Do you understand what I mean? So
I understand.
Edo State is will win the Biafra. So the Biafra you are thinking, if care is not taken, many states in the Middle Belt will become Biafra, not what you are thinking. List like a state like Taraba, they have 68 ethnic language, 68. 68. Do you think these people will go and join Fulani? Referendum is where people should say, oh, we want to join. Oh. This one will go to be a gentleman agreement. I am not trying to tell you that I am against your own wish, but I am seeing a Biafra that will accommodate Igbo, Ijo, Calabar, let me call it Godomigodo. All those data, all of us, we are one people. And even go across to meet some part of Middle Belt. Biafra is going to be very, very a great nation. It's going to be a great nation. That's why the Fulani are trying to penetrate those satellite states so that they know if Igbo man become a president tomorrow, they are gone. The Fulani man will never be president again. And our region, everything will be harmonized. That's why they are. Look at IG, Inspector General Police, supposed to be an Igbo man. Instead of them to give an Igbo man, they extend the tenure to 3 months of, of a Fulani man. So what am I trying to say, my brother? Let us remove that Igbo tendency and let us work with
even me, I don't like it. I don't like it. But the way they are, like somebody like me, what he did, you know, all those things are the things that are breaking division about us. If you tell me that I'm from Midu, I will not argue you. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
But they will, you know, people from there, they will come and say, no, this, you know, those things are the thing bringing division. I don't like it. This Biafra they are talking about, Opingo is from Rivers, the one they call Rivers now. But he was the one that initiated the name. You see, they are doing it as if it's an Igbo people, Igbo thing or Igbo.
Do you know that in that River State, you see, if they say let us vote today, River State, who is Wike, they will vote for Biafra. So what we are just saying today is that I will not relent to thanking our Igbo brothers. If not the support of our Igbo brothers who have sacrificed their lives and who have spent their money in this present struggle, Biafra, we could not be here we were today, but we will not forget it. We have to appreciate the Igbo for the good things they have done in this struggle. Look at, if not the Igbo, I will not say only Nnamdi Kanu, I will say the Igbos. If not what do you call it, the courageousness of Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbo clan or people who brought out these resources, the Yoruba people could have been sleeping today. You see, Sunday Igbo copy from Nnamdi Kanu. Are you aware?
That's it. Yes, that's it. But they will not say it.
They know.
They will see him as a person championing the team. But this thing was everything Nnamdi Kanu has been saying. You know, that's the division. Had it been this Igbo man started harassing, chasing away Fulani, you will see it will be another different thing. You see, even some people from other tribes will come and castigate him.
For
But now they are doing it.
in my
Because
own
the champion.
in my own
They keep
heart,
on praising him,
in my own heart,
taking it.
I can never forget what Nnamdi Kanu have done. You can go to any Edo people now, ask them, sir, come to Italy, come and ask them, say, are you going to Nigeria, Biafra? I say, my brother, na Biafra. This thing have never happened in our history before. It is what Oba Benin tell them they will do. But today, people are now becoming self-reliant. People are now enjoying freedom. Nnamdi Kanu is a metaya in English. Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know, not only a freedom fighter, that guy, I don't know how how are we going to reward that guy if we have Biafra? I don't know. I just tell you, I don't know how we are going to reward him. If not in Nnamdi Kanu, the Yoruba people could have been captured and all those Oba, they could have killed all of them overnight and plant Fulani there.
That's their plan, but it did not work out. He has been planning it since.
Thank you. Let another say call. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you. Somebody want to call will call. I see somebody was calling just now. Please call now. We have to continue talking. If you want to call, the number is there. It's +49 +4917 4966 1566. So we are talking about the unification of our Biafran brothers. And I am not supporting those people who are saying they have Igbo in River State, they have Igbo in Akwa Ibom, they have Igbo in Benue. All these things stop. We are Biafran, and we must work together to actualize our dream. We have Calabar in Biafra, we have Ogoja in Biafra, we have what do you call these people? Oron people. We have different ethnic nationalities. And God bless all those ethnic nationalities. We have crude oil, we have gas. And our land is full of milk and honey. Let us support Nnamdi Kanu to give us Biafra instead of dividing our own self. So if you have anything you want to talk, please you talk. I salute you. God bless you. If I see Igbo man as my brother, as my ancestral family, I don't see Igbo man as they are Biafra. We are not. Who are we? We are Ile. Hello.
Hello,
Well done,
good
sir.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please, I was the previous caller. Please, I want to just say a couple of things. Please. Please,
Okay.
if it's possible, if it's possible, if it's going to bring unity amongst our people,
Yes.
if it's possible to just put aside that name, Biafra, because I think that's where the problem is coming from now. It is possible to put aside that name so that people at least can feel among. Because most people are thinking that that name Biafra means Igbo people, which is wrong, which is not true. If it's possible for that name to be put aside, then we can now bring up maybe choose another name and move this struggle. Let us liberate ourselves from this country.
What I'm foreseeing now, what I'm foreseeing now, sir. I am foreseeing now that the Yoruba people, they don't want to go alone without the Igbo, without Biafra. Because the information getting to me now that the Yoruba people, they want to also rejoin Biafra. You understand? So they are going to, this thing is going to somewhere else. So the Yoruba people talk, they say they don't want to. Do you know what is happening now? They say the Yoruba people say they don't want to go alone without having the Igbo together. That's the present agreement going on the ground now that the Yoruba people said they don't want to go. They want to go with Biafra. But what are we going to do? Are we going to tell Yoruba people so no? The problem we are having in Nigeria is the Fulani. Let us give Fulani their own republic.
Exactly. Yes,
Let us give
exactly.
Republic of Fulani and Sokoto, give them Sokoto, let them have their own country. We don't have problem if we have, see, if we have this middle belt, the middle belt now, we have the Biafra and the Yoruba, we have one country. My brother, we have rule of law, we have regionalism. You will see this
Exactly.
country will go far. The problem we are having is the Fulani. Can we drive them out of of our land?
They are the problem. They are the real problem. Seriously, because you cannot move forward when you're having contrasting ideas. There's no way a country can move forward when you are having conflict upon conflict upon conflict. It's not possible. There's no way.
This is what we have to do now. The problem we are having is not other problem than the Republic of Fulani. Let us give them their republic and let them go. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you. Hello?
Hello, how are you, sir?
Fine, sir. Good evening, sir. Good morning. Good
Am I
afternoon.
still on the program?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm listening to your program and I'm enjoying your program.
Yes.
These are the kind of things we need. We need people to teach us who really we are.
Yes.
You understand? Because what I really find out about us, we mostly us black or us Nigerians or us the Easterners, is that we are like lost tribe. I don't know if you get that word.
I understand. Yes.
Do you understand what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
So when I say we are like lost tribe, I mean like we don't know where we come from. We don't know ourselves. And also this we need to solve this thing of tribe. Because I feel like this tribe is the thing that is holding Biafra for not coming. And it was also the thing that was holding Biafra that didn't come before. Because had it been, let's say for instance, during the Biafra war, had it been all tribe agreed or know that they are all one, come on, we would have gotten Biafra. Let's say for instance, Benin is the same thing with Igbo man from the east. Then maybe a young man knows very well Igbo people are his brothers. Come on, why would we win the war?
Yes. I want to hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I want to tell you today, Fulani, if they say make we flush Fulani, it no go take us 6 months. We will flush them come for Sokoto. We will even drive them come for that Nigeria. There is we will hand over that land to answer back to their people. The truth of the matter is that if you read book very well, you check Taraba State get border with Enugu and Benue. They get border together. If you go to that area, these people have never killed one Igbo man before or ethnic say they anything. Or you don't see where Benin people for the kill Igbo. You never see for Osun State, Benin people your verse, Yoruba people your verse. From Ogun State, they begin to kill Igbo. I've seen that on TV before. The problem is this Fulani people, this Fantajalo. You say Nnamdi Kanu was saying it. People was thinking maybe I don't mind, but now when these people have inflicted injury on us now, all of us have wake up. If they tell me the Yoruba people will wake, I will insult that person. If they tell me say the Yoruba people will wake,
and also I'm also getting this, us or sometimes mostly people from your tribe, whenever they hear Igbo, they become maybe like whenever they say these people are Igbo or these people from this side are Igbo. I want to tell you the real definition of Igbo. Igbo is the only tribe that that have only name that I would tell you that the name doesn't say that this particular people here end that name Igbo. Now let me tell you the meaning of Igbo. The meaning of Igbo means Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo means ancient people. I don't think you get my point.
Yes.
I don't think you.
I understand your language.
Igbo, when somebody say Igbo means ancient people. It doesn't say that Anambra man is that Igbo, or maybe somebody from Abia is that Igbo, or maybe somebody from Delta is that Igbo. It said ancient Igbo.
I want to tell you. I want to tell you now the reason why you see people from Edo states are coming out insulting their father. Not Edo people are insulting their father. Those animals among them. Let me tell you something. In Edo State, we have indigenous people of Edo State, and we also have misbreeds. You see, these misbreeds, they are I refer to them as misbloods. You know, we have
Yes.
18 local governments. Inside that 18 local government, they have 2 local governments. Just like where they have these people, they are not the owner, they are not majority in these 2 local governments too. They are inside these 2 local governments. So the problem we are having when Fulani land and Hausa lands, they give the power to the Fulani, so they hand over the power to the Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin was just like a governor.
Just like what British did in Nigeria.
To Nigeria, give to Fulani. Do you know what is happening in Edo State? The family, if you see wounded civilian, ask him where is it. You know, during the time of election, you saw my village when I was organizing people to go and vote for the governor. You now ask these people where is their village. They don't have village. Oh. They migrated from Ile-Ife to Benin. You ask them where is their village. They say I'm from Benin. Don't you have you don't have village?
Huh? I have village, of course. I know where I come from. I know where I'm coming from.
Okay, you know, as they say, for your information, I want to make you to understand today that this very set of people you see, they are not threats, they are noisemaker. The Oba of Benin they are fighting for. Let me explain to you. I'm not from Edo States. I am assuring you, don't you look at the comment section. How many people are insulting me? If you check people are insulting me, it's not up to one person. And if you check their history, they are from Oba family. You understand what I'm saying now? They are from the family of Oba. They are from the family of Oba. So one family cannot determine the fate of a whole nation.
No, I get you.
So if you don't know, wait, sir. If you don't know, you're not from Edo State. I know their family.
I get you
so if you see them making noise, excuse me, sir. If you see them making noise on social media, I want you to regard them as Ile-Ibinu people. They are the people who migrated alongside with Oromio. They are not, don't call them Edo people. They are not representing us. They are representing the Oba of Benin. So the Oba of Benin does not represent our people. We are representing ourselves. That's what we are saying. They are not representing us. So when you are calling them Edo people, I will just advise you, call them Ile-Ibinu people. You see?
No, I got you on that one. Like you said, I don't think they are a threat to us, you know. But my main concern is, you know, when I came up this morning, I saw I started to hear when your topic, you know, the topic you brought up about people that are from Idu and people that are not, you know, about Igbo, you know. But for me, I feel like, you know, one thing you need to know is that we are all from the same place.
Yes.
You understand? We are all from, for instance,
we are Biafra. Call it Biafra. We are saying the name. It's our name.
No, I understand.
Yes.
No, I understand that one. But I think we need to treat this tribal before talking about Biafra, because we cannot cover just like what happened during the war. Like I give example, you know, we need to treat this.
Biafra did not lose the war. Excuse me. There was never a time Biafra lose that war. What happened during the war? Listen, let me explain to you. Biafra did not lose any war. It was the world power who was fighting Biafra. It was not Fulani. Fulani does not have hand or leg to fight. Do you know Israel? Can you fight Israel? See, it was not Biafra. It was not Fulani who fought war. One of our elders told us during the war that some British soldiers also died during the war. They were fighting alongside with Fulani. And
they only bring the Biafran soldiers that died. They didn't tell us how many. Even Nigeria, they never told us Nigeria soldiers even died up to today.
So what we are saying now is that the Biafra, Ojukwu was in Benin. If Edo was not Biafra, how can Ojukwu be in Benin? I ask you this question. Ojukwu was in Benin.
During that war,
yes.
You know what happened during that war? You know why they succeeded? Even the Benin you were talking about during the war, though Benin people they started, but at the end of the day, when the war started to get up, now Fulani people come in, just like also when I had to talk about people, which is or whatever, you know, that was the handwork of Fulanis. You know, they come and they destroy those things. They carve up those things. They told it. Just like when you hear about Igbo, let me tell you, that name Igbo, when you enter Igbo itself, There are so many languages.
We are aware of all those one.
Myself, I can't hear it.
We are aware of all those one. Yes.
So now, those are the tactics they use. Now, during that war, when the war was about to end, then the Fulanis, all of them, they come up with that division. That was how I would tell you that.
We know, but I want to assure you, I want to put it before you that the Fulani cannot, if the whole Fulani, if you carry data only Anambra State, they will destroy the whole Fulani. Without listen now. Listen, let me tell you something. These people that look like broom, they are nothing. We flush them out. We are more, even though we don't go to military training, God have already given us that blessing.
Yeah, so,
look
so
at wait.
Because I feel like you.
Wait, sir, wait. Let me tell you something. Wait, sorry, sir, wait.
Yeah.
Without we, the Biafran, going to military training, let the Fulani go to military training, we will defeat them. They cannot win any war. The truth of the matter is that the war was not lost by Biafra. Biafra lost the war to British, not to Fulani. That, go and mark it in your brain. Don't blame Azikiwe, don't blame anybody. We lost that war to the British. You cannot fight them because they were a world power. You cannot fight America. You cannot fight Britain. That was what happened. They don't blame it was people who caused it. It was my brother, don't blame anybody. We lost the war to the colonial master because the colonial master wanted to continue to collect the oil.
My impression is yes. You know, when somebody come out and say that these people are evil, just like for instance, like me myself, I have this story of Idu. This story of Idu. I started to hear it from my childhood.
Okay.
You understand? It's called, that is a story, I don't know, like the way the side I come from, that is the story we read. That story is called Ara Idu Noba.
God bless you.
Ara Idu Noba. That it means the war of Idu and the Obas.
God bless you. You have made me proud. You have win my heart. I love you for saying this.
Ask everybody from my side, the side I'm come from. You understand?
Which state?
It is called Ara. It's Anambra State. Okay. Anambra State.
Yeah, our brother now. You see?
Yeah. So it is called Aha Idu Noba. It means
the war of Idu and the Obas. That was the war. So thank you. Let another person call. God bless you, sir.
That is what.
We are moving forward.
Why I'm saying this? Why I'm saying this is we are all the same. In other words, if somebody also from my side also said that somebody, maybe like somebody from Edo State, that is a tribe or whatever from Edo State that is Igbo, you people don't need to be angry because we also believe in that story of Aga Idu Noba. I don't think you get my point.
Yes, now. You
see,
so
if somebody come out and say to you, or if you come across somebody saying that is somebody or that is a tribe from Bayelsa State that is speaking Igbo, in other words, they are Igbos. You people don't need to get angry. The only thing you have to teach, or the only thing you have to say is, we are all the same.
We are Biafrans. Okay, listen,
Yes.
We are answering Nigeria. Why are we not? Excuse. Are we not answering Nigeria? Is Nigeria not not just what do you call it? They derived the name from whether Niger State. I don't know. We say they have a kanji down. So thank you. Let another person also call, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Okay,
so anybody want to call can call in now so that we can be making it 2 minutes. My brothers and my sisters, I want to assure you, because my Facebook is under attack. Anytime I'm online, people are no longer getting notification, and but it is better they don't get the notification. Maybe later on they will watch it than to block it. So now we are very careful, and then in Germany, we are doing the right thing and we are obeying the law of the of the social media, because there's a penalty for it here. So we follow the rules of regulation, and actually I want to use this opportunity to appeal to our Biafran brothers worldwide, particularly the great leader Nnamdi Kanu. I know he don't listen to those bullshit. The Oba of Benin, have released some youth sum of money, sponsoring his own family brothers who are frustrated here in Europe because they cannot work and they are lazy. The Oba Benin is giving out money to those people to be insulting Biafra nation. That is what is going on in now. Hello?
Hello?
Hold on,
Yeah.
sir.
Good afternoon from here, Murphy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I just called to thank you for your wonderful job that they are doing for all Biafrans.
God bless you, sir.
You are really doing a great job. You know, when we are saying that you guys are doing a great job, you guys don't even understand what you people are doing, just like what Nnamdi is doing. He himself don't even know what he's doing. But we, the masses, the people that you guys are talking to, or maybe teaching, educating on this Biafran struggle, we know what you people are doing for us. You guys are doing a very tremendous work. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, my contribution on on this program today is that I want to correct what one of our brothers said concerning the name Biafra. I heard him saying that why can't we change that name Biafra? And I want to ask that, my brother, why must we change that name Biafra? Do he really understand the meaning of Biafra? If he don't understand the meaning of Biafra, then he asks question. We will explain to him what Biafra means and what Biafra is all about. That name Biafra, I will tell you categorically that name Biafra drives demons away from some people.
Okay.
You understand?
Thank you.
That Biafra, that name Biafra scares Fulani man more than AK-47.
Okay.
That name Biafra, in fact, Britain and Nigeria, it gives them a lot of panic whenever they hear the name of Biafra. So why are we going to change it? That name Biafra is given to us by God, and we will not play with it. And that is our name, and that is our land, and we must do everything possible to defend it. And what we are doing today is that we are struggling to restore Biafra back. It's just like rebuilding a ruined home. We are going to rebuild Biafra, and we are going to rebuild the name of Biafra again. So we are not going to change it. That's what I want to tell that my brother. If he is afraid of answering Biafra, he has to ask himself question whom he is. But myself and the others, we know whom we are. We are Biafrans, and that is our name. If any person don't like it or is not happy with it, let that person go and answer Nigeria. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
That person is free to answer Nigeria, or that person is free to answer Niger, or Somalia.
So my brother, thank you. Thank you very much for your contribution. Okay. Thank you so much.
See another thing I want to talk concerning this kidnapping that is happening in Edo State. I want to use this platform to tell our Edo people, if they want all this kidnapping that is happening in Edo to stop today, it will stop overnight. And I am saying that Obaseki, I know that they will not allow that young man to do the work or to do what he's supposed to do. For this Fulani kidnapping that is going on along Benin, Edo, ISIS, and all these killings, if Edo and this governor of this man from Asaba. What was that? His name?
Ifeanyi.
Ifeanyi Okonwa. If Ifeanyi Okonwa and our brother Obaseki want to stop that, they will stop it. But the only thing is that they don't want to do anything because they're afraid of Fulanis. And once they stand up to do something that will stop that kidnapping, you will see some of the Edo and the Okonwa cabinets that will come against Okonwa to work for the interest of Fulanis.
Let us forget about the Okonwa interests. We are the majority. Listen. Listen. Oga, wait. We are not talking about Okowa, not Okowa. Nnamdi Kanu, people were saying, who's Nnamdi Kanu? Immediately, ESN was formed. Even Hope Uzodinma have not come out to challenge it on ESN. He quiets.
I know.
So, when you just Kowa, we are looking for a leader. You know, it's just like Yoruba. When a Yoruba man come out like Sunday Igboho, nobody will donate money for him. Even since yesterday, they have not raised up to 10 million. But when you see,
I saw it.
You see our great brother, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, the Igbo people feel that it's a duty for us. Not the Igbo people are our senior brother. They are fighting for the remaining younger ones. They are the leader.
I know.
So you see what is going on today in Benin. The confusion they put in our head is too much. It is now we are now trying to gather our people back. See, in Fulani, to drive Fulani come up for there, you know, take us 1 week, we don't drive them come up for there. Well, the problem we are facing in Edo State, listen, I am from Edo State. We don't have the problem, not that we cannot flush them out. Fulani is too small for us to flush out. They will run. The problem is, who is the big man who is ready to sacrifice his wealth? Do you know how much is AK-47? Do you know how much is AK-47? I have been looking for money to open an ordinary office, 1 million. I have not been able to raise 1 million. Or only raise 600,000. When I say, oh, let us organize now, let us raise money to buy weapon. Can you go and drive Fulani with a cutlass?
You can't. It's impossible.
Don't you know that our people have to bring money? You can't. Okay, you're not expecting. You have how many people are donating money? I know Benin people are donating money now. In the beginning, no Benin man have ever donated money to Biafra. It is now that people like Ewuare Sophia and what they call the other sister, some of our people coming out. I know sometimes people call me, oh, we want to donate to Biafra. I will refer them to some of our Biafra hierarchy. So they will go and meet. So people call me, so they want to donate. People are calling me. When have they started donating the money? Do you know how much is AK-47? This Eastern Security Network you are seeing, do you think it's 1 million? Those guns you are seeing with all those guys, you know how much? I think you know that is expensive, you know, or you are aware?
I know. My brother is not a small thing. It's not a small thing.
These things you are seeing, they are more, if not billion. This is not even million, billions. For these people to exchange gun, live ammunition with Nigerian army retrieve and they run back. And since then, they have not come to do anything. They have been running. Apart from flying jet on top of the sky.
I don't want to take much of your time. See what I want to talk now. Okay. I want to all our Edo brothers and sisters, those that is going to watch this program later, or maybe those that is hearing us now, let all of them come out and join the struggle. Let all of them come out and support the Eastern Security Network, because that Edo, Igodomigodo is our home. My ancestors come from that place also. I am from Anambra State.
They know.
We from Ihiala. We are from Idu.
They know.
So why are we fighting
Oga, nobody is fighting in Edo. I am telling you this truth today. Nobody is fighting in Edo. The truth is that
come out and support what Nnamdi Kanu and you people and all of us are doing. Let's join hands together.
They are supporting Oga. All my supporters are Biafrans. If you don't know today, listen, Oga. If you don't know, you should know. No, they have not. Do you know how many people we have in Lagos that are calling me? Do you know how many people we have in Abuja that are calling me? Is it the people you see on social media? If I leave the social media, leave online, you see people calling me from Abuja, from Lagos, even from people living what they call that place, Sokoto. Our people in Sokoto, they are telling us, look the plan of all these people.
In Lagos, let them go and join. There is the IPOB Lagos units in Abuja. There is the IPOB units in Edo. All over, let them come out and join and support the struggle the way the Yorubas are doing their own now. Yorubas are coming out now, the evangelism. Why can't we do the same thing and come out and support what our brothers and sisters are doing?
Oga, see, you see that Benin, I'm telling you again. If the time come, you know, in the beginning, Ojukwu Odumego, late blessed memory, Odumego Ojukwu was in Benin during the war. Do you see anybody resisting them? Nobody resisted them. It was the Oba of Benin. I don't want to go back again to the history. It was the Oba of Benin who sent his son to Lagos to go and manipulate with Fulani so that they can get position from there. So don't blame the Benin people now. I am not saying you are blaming them. Listen, sir. Those people that are talking on social media actually are from Edo State. They are from the family of the Oba. And Oba is from Ile-Ife. They are not representing us. They are not from our land. And they are not only fooling themselves. They are also insulting their own king, Ile-Ife. You know the Oba of Benin is the son of Ooni of Ife. And he's even insulting his own father. Say it is the one. See, it's like you don't understand what I'm saying now. The Oba of Benin is insulting his own father, where he come from. Writing book to show that he's the one who gave birth to his own father. Don't you see the Yoruba people they are here watching? They know what I am saying is truth. Have you ever seen the Yoruba come out to counter what I'm saying? My brother, you are saying lie. It's Oba born also. You see any Yoruba man coming out to say Oba born them? They say they came to fight war. Idu Noba. That's what they came to do. So for your information, you don't even need to worry about Oba. Oba, I am going to take care of him. All those news grants, they will enter house. When the chiefs are done, everybody will answer their apartment. So don't forget. So let another person call. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. So my brothers and my sister, those people that are making noise, Oba Benin sponsoring them. So I am appealing to the Oba Benin, stop sponsoring these miscreants because their ends to be very, very shameful. Hey, sponsoring us, stop sponsoring them now. Fulani is operating Kilipo. You don't sponsor these people to be fighting Fulani. You are sponsoring them to be countering Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting for our freedom. They will write everything about their right in Biafra. Are you crazy? We have oil well in Edo State close to 400. It's Biafra that is. Now Biafra, they collect the money. See, make I show you some of these foods. They be every food, the food that they be. Everything, Biafra. What did Biafra do now? You know the get sense? Make I show now. This one come out yesterday. They insult in her, they insult me, they insult Biafra alongside. See ya.
Yoruba knows. They don't succumb to me.
Nothing concern Oduduwa. The people who owns Oduduwa is Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Oba of Benin, those are the rightful lineage of Oduduwa.
Yes.
Ooni is not the lineage of Oduduwa.
Not at all.
I don't know why they are just making things very complicated for themselves.
They are making things complicated.
We all know this.
Oh God.
This one is a challenge.
Yes.
It's a challenge to them.
Yes.
I said, let them point to one king.
That was made by Ooni.
Let them point to just one king. Made by Ooni in some part of the south.
You see, if they insult Ooni, you see the Oba of Benin, you see Oba of Benin, they fool yourself. Oh. This thing is, everybody know all those things now. See the Ooni of Ife, now he born Oba of Benin, now he born a great grandfather. In the if they send those idiots, maybe they curse Oba of Benin, where you from come, your own ancestral home, you are insulting them. Do you think your white people will be happy with you? Now you don't even have friend in the east, in the west, in the south. Now Emir of Kanu, Sultan of Sokoto, now there's gonna be your friend. When the time come, you go Sokoto, go say, oh, we are you Sokoto, you leave you though. I who way only. I will tell you if I go 1 year, we are going to drive him from there. If they give the, I don't know how much this one will like lizards. See,
you understand? Because we know that a lot of people are standing in the parameters of wrong assumption to narrate our history. Okay. We are not going to accept that in the public any longer. Whether the people are Esan people, Benin people, Edo people, Orobo people, no, we are not going to give that chance. Okay. Because long ago, our history has been distorted on Wikipedia space. On our platform, we are not going to accept it. So what you do, sir, listen, sir, basically, listen to me, sir, please. I really appreciate you. Thank you for calling in. What you will do, if you have contribution, you're going to call in after the program. Then you tell us what you know about Benin and the improvement you are bringing. Then we can take it as our organization and use it.
I know quite a lot. My granddad was a very powerful.
A moment, sir, don't go there. Listen. You will call us later. Other people want to.
I want to give the brief history.
Alien religion. Alien. What is alien? That which came into your life that is not of you, that came from somewhere else, that does not exist originally, that cannot be identified with you, is alien. You understand? Even our own religion, they use all those money to provide infrastructure. Use it to create railway. You know what they look for heaven.
You see this boy, the Oba Benin don't recruit these boys. So I am appealing to our Biafran brothers worldwide that the information reaching me, and I want to beg all our Biafrans that these people are not representing us. Where they came from, they are from Ile-Ife, and they are not up to 1% of our population, and they are even insulting Oni. The thing they make person laugh, where una come from, I say they insult. Me, I respect Oni Kabiyesi o. I just say I dey respect their Yoruba king, but this idiot they insult their own forefather. I don't mean I've never seen that in this life. Very funny people. Oh, you people are from Yoruba land, and you are seeing insulting your own king. You know.
God's going to do open heaven.
Okay, look.
So if you are trying to use him, you are only venturing on failed, unarrived mission that you will never achieve. You will only remain on social media to insult, to rant, and to do whatever it is. Remember that our Omonoba Nedo Oba Eredia Oba Ewuare II, whom Murphy Face is always talking down on. Remember that this monarch, this God King on earth, has come up as an ambassador of Nigeria to several nations. So if Murphy Face is our problem, it is just a call. It is a call from the palace. So our monarch is not even listening to him and looking at him. It's too small. It's not even up to the sheets of the chiefs in palace. You think our monarch will not be responding to
that twat. It can happen. Remember, the God King on earth you're speaking to now has attained as ambassador. Nobody in that part of Nigeria that has operated in such office. Maybe if you have anybody, maybe once or 2 times. But as continuously is ambassador of Nigeria to more than 4 international countries. So if Murphy Face is a problem, it's just a call. Just a call. Should in case you don't know. Just a call. But when the palace, the chiefs of the palace invited the father of Murphy Face to the palace, the father of Murphy Face publicly rejected Murphy Face. The Ogiamie family, they came out in rally in Benin to disassociate themselves from Murphy Face and his cohorts. So the IPOB Biafra that has taken advantage of a cast out, thinking you will be able to use him when he's talking against our palace, you are wasting your time. You don't do such. You call such a person and correct him and advise him. We cannot have any person in Edo State that is talking against any AZ, any OB in Igbo land, and you will see.
Is it not God King? Is it not the man? God King? Now God King for now. Is it not God? Don't say this is not God. So my brothers and my some of the people they are using now, they are being paid maybe like 50,000 every month. So they've been insulting Biafrans. So my good people of Biafrans, I want to assure you that they say they want to have a kingdom. How they are going to have the kingdom, we will all see it. That's now the Ewuare Benin is now sponsoring Izobo Bada. Is telling people to go and support. We thank our government, they are not giving them AK-47. So we can flush them out at the 9 minutes. So these people are just only coming out to fool themselves. You understand? The Ewuare Benin have recruited social media miscreants to fight me. They say that I'm a Biafra sponsoring me. Nobody sponsoring me. It's God who is using me, not Biafra sponsoring me. I'm fighting for the benefits and supporting Biafra freedom. Many things will come with that freedom. That is it. So that ain't be that one. So they are just only fooling themselves. Everything Nnamdi Kanu, Oba of Benin, why are you doing all these things? You are fooling yourself. Even your second wife for house, abi, your third wife, na Igbo woman. Igbo woman, na be your third wife. Why are you fooling yourself? If we move well, this man is not ashamed of himself. So this is what is going on. The Ewuare Benin is using people, instigating them against Biafrans. But I so much appreciate our Biafran brother for coming out and to remain peacefully. I want to thank you people for the courage, for those why that the Ewuare Benin would like to do more. Very soon now they will be using this vigilante to be intimidating the Igbo people and those Biafrans. That is what they are doing now. And if the time comes, we are still going to call on the proper authority to arrest that bastard Zobo. They are now using that security of outfits to be intimidating people who are innocent. They will beat them and they will be saying what they don't know anything about. That is it. So I want to say something about history. I think our Benin people would like to listen to this history. There is a place in Benin called, there is a church in Benin. It's in the Benin Agbo Road. It's called Baba Street. Baba Road is called the road that leads to Onitsha. The name of the church is called Holy Arosa. The church name they call her Holy Arosa. They deceive the Benin people, say that church now 500 years. But for even 2,000 years now the church don be. Man. Baba, when we go take wake. There is a particular church in Benin, they call the church Holy Arosa. The church is called Holy Arosa. There is one man, the man wey dey preach for the church, they call the man Harrison Okao. That church was never a church. I will teach this history today. The Benin people, I know some of the Benin people, they want to listen to their history and why some of them are very foolish. They get one church where they believe, they call them Holy Arosa. When the British came to arrest the criminal Oba of Benin, wey kill their own people, they put fire for the church. Una don ever see where white man go see come black man country, he go burn church? Una don see am? Make una ask me o. Na only this Benin mumu wey Oba dey mumu dem. No be all of us be mumu, na dey believe that lie. In 1897, that Holy Arosa church, that place is not a church. Na place they sacrifice human being. They gather for there, they kill people for human sacrifice. The name not be Holy Arosa, it's called Aosa. There was a stone in that place. Osa and Oswan, they are from Ile-Ife. See the story, if you do, you say, there is a place, the Oba Benin go to church, he go do like this. He goes in a church, not be church. He called the light in the Church of England, be like that. Now lie. I want to tell you the history of that church. The name of the church, they call it presently Holy Arosa. The real name is not called Arosa. The name is called Aosa, the eye of Osa. Osa was a Yoruba man. There were two Yoruba men. I have the history. If you want me to send you the history, I will send you the history. Written by Jacob Ewuare in 1920. There was two Yoruba men. One is called Osa. The other one is called Oswan. Oswan. And because of our language, we don't know how to pronounce the word well. These two Yoruba men, Oromia sent them to protect his son, Owomika, or Bayoweka the first. These two people were cannibal, they were eating human beings. And they were possessed with evil and different type of magic and charm. You know, Yoruba people, they are very good in juju and charm. So, when this man died, if you don't know this place in Benin, I will show you. Let them be fully themselves. If you come to Benin, let me show you this shrine there in Benin. If you come to Benin, if you enter Igun Street, you will see one place with the fence. They call that place Aosa. Now that place, any Oba wey wan become Oba must enter inside that place. Now that place, now Oromio send that Osa put. That Osa, him and his group where they come from Ile-Ife, they eat human being. That is cannibal. That is number one. Number two, the other person will follow him. If Oba Benin sit down like this, he stands. One person with the hold in hands, the right hand, then they call Osa. The other one with the hold the left hand, then they call Oswan. Osa and Oswan or him no me. See now Osa and Oswan. Now I know the secrets waiting there inside that hut where they eat human being. That land was a land of cannibal. People are not, see, this man just brief this history. When they came from Ile-Ife, then Oba Benin come carve one place for them, put that one for Osa, the other one for Oswan. So we're talking about the history of that church. Oh, how the history take come. After the death of Osa, because na magician and strong native doctor from Ile-Ife, they come go bury am for that Papa there. And the place where they stay before, dey for Igun. From there to the church, e just be like form of 3 streets, 1 2, no, e no really 3 streets to the place where the church dey. They bury am for that, no be church, na shrine. They just dey deceive Igbo. I say the Benin people are the most foolish mugus in this world. Not be all of us, because me, I'm from there. Me still get sense for inside, because they bury the man for there. So for many years, Oba Benin go there, and some of all these alien chiefs or these bastards, they go there. They go, they worship Osa. Now Osa, and if you ask Yoruba name man, I say wetin be Osanobua. Osanobua is not our language. It's a Yoruba language. Osalobua bire Jesu alagbara. Osanobua bire, salobua bire, solobua bire o. Unugbo. You see, Yoruba, that Osanobua, Salobua, is a Yoruba name, and it's a Yoruba word. This is Orisha. They have many ways of worshiping Odudua. Odua. These are their people. When this man die, now they go to kill people till they do human sacrifice. Too much. No church. Or God go punish you when they lie in a church with that one. Okay, if na church, why the church not come dey anywhere? Now only you and your evil people they go to church for how many hundred of years. There was nothing like church. When the British came to Benin, they were so shocked of killings everywhere, human sacrifice. That church wey they call church, that place na Osa. Osa and Oswan came from Ile-Ife for human sacrifice. And they make sure the different shrine where they kill human being. Now they call that church Aosa. They will come to say England, they have Church of Church of England. That's why we have Church of Aosa. Stop fooling yourself. The whole world are listening. Please share this video. That thing you are seeing there today, that place is a den of human sacrifice. They were killing different people there. Why British come using our church with that? Why the British destroy them? After they don't destroy and finish the stone, that stone that they keep human being blood. These people, this stone there for British Museum. That when that man died, they put stone for a grave to remember that and then they put this stone. Then they kill human being. Did they kill people? When British come see smelly corpse of human being, as they say, what are they doing here? Say now Aosa. And they carry the stone come out. But they put fire. They use hand, everything, scatter the whole house. Am I lying? You see, somebody is distorting your history. Come and tell us now, what were you doing inside that Aosa? They call it now after the British just come out and they call it put holy Aosa. Ija we boring dana. Say you want to dissect our history. See, I'm asking people, Biafra, come to me. Let me teach you our history. If I don't know how to teach my history, how can I be coming out on social media? I have books. That's why we are asking this Ile-Ibinu Miss Blood. You come out and tell us which book you are reading your history from. Which year was this book written? Oba Benin was having land. He conquered America. Shut up, you don't stop lying, all those things. In Aosa, holy Aosa, the real name is Aosa. The British born, yeah. The British will come Port Harcourt, come catch the king. They will go burn church. But I never see where British for the burn church. Church, that place. He say na for the church. They say na Oba na be God. So na everything na Oba that they worship for there na. So, so that was what happened there. So if you live in Benin, because of hungry and seeking for public recognition and influence, that's why you see people are going to Holy Arosa. That place is an evil. When I become the Ogiso in that land, I am going to destroy that church again. Nobody will ever enter that church again. That is not a church. The British destroy it. Can the British people destroy church? I'm asking those idiots. They went to church where they went to this. It's not even a church. It's a shrine where they kill many of our ancestors there. Every 4 days they must kill somebody for that shrine. Now they can't say na church. You now ask, they say, which Bible did they read for yourself? Believe where they move. See, I don't know how would not try reach. We did try. All of them now they can say, now the only thing they do now they hack my Facebook. But they don't feel block my Facebook. The only thing they do they hack am. If I did online, nobody will ever know that I did online. Nobody will even know. I'm not by hand here. Okay, I know the place in Ababa. God bless you. That place in Ababa now is called Awosa. Awosa. Awosa ló bá ma ti Osa ló bó ààrẹ gẹ́gẹ́ dẹ̀. Ogi ma ti Ogi Marenaga. Ogi Amienaga. Ogi Marenaga. Ogi ma ti Osa ló bó àná ló wà mí náà. A language Yoruba no. Iya misil Yoruba by man. Waya haya siwana. Ijesu men sogie ni raga o. Ijesu sogie. Ijesu sogie ni maraga or sogie. Ogie amie. I know ogie amie. That is ogie amie. King that we see. We don't see Oba. The most important thing for this Ile Ibinu miss blood inside, now those miss Oromia blood inside. They don't go fit ask question. My face dey craze, Ogu dey kill you. My face Ogu dey kill Papa. Ogu dey. Now that one they go fit talk. And you ask them now where the Ogun come from. The history of Ogun, they don't know. Ogun was the son of Oduduwa. Oduduwa have one son. And the name of the son is called Ogun Akombi. They swear Ogun for person. And they don't even know the history of Ogun. They are very good in lying, Tomorrow, they will tell you, say, na them. Na him born Usman Dafodio. The Oba even went to Niger State and said they have bonds. They have historical bond. Now say, Oga, where una for the great historical bond? Una bonds. But I'm not part of the bond, though. It is the Ile Ibinu miss blood who want to bond with Niger States. Let you go and bond with Fulani traditional rulers in there. I don't have any grievance against Ile Ibinu miss blood. But what I am saying today that they should get up from their slumbering. It's becoming too much. Our mumu, you never do. But I want to thank those one who have opened their eyes. You see, before if I come out, my face will decrease, my face will kill it. But now, everybody don't see. When I see what happened for yesterday, the Oba of Benin, the chief priests of the church, you know, say they go to see chief priest for the church. He said, maybe the man can't take oaths. Maybe before the man will continue to do the chief priest for the church, that illegal church. Now that one come and say, if he carry the oaths, drink oaths. That very yesterday night, a day for yesterday night, around 3 o'clock, they enter that one house, kidnap him, beat him, collect the old cars we get, collect the bank account. They go, they not the video now, but they not show her come out. Now because of me, they show the video again. Now the way they do Okuro, I say they do the man, they naked down with prick. They leave the man, the video and hold the video. The when this Oba dog die, now we'll see all those videos. All that here, nothing hide forever. Come go put and say the man get problem with palace. Which problem? I me on here till the way muna. Hero. Yes, you know why the Benin people are bearing Yoruba name? It's because they are not the Benin people, all the Benins come from Yoruba land. It's about 1%. You see, they bury Dele, they bury Taiwo, they bury Taiye. They are Yoruba. I'm saying these things. You not as that idiot who is saying, aha, you are not Yoruba. How come you are not bearing Yoruba name? Even the Oba of Benin bearing a Yoruba name. You see, when they call themselves Benin, the word Benin is a Yoruba word meaning Ile Ibinu. The name, the first name was given to them by their ancestor. That is, I am not a Benin man, by their jihadist father, which is called Prince Oromiyo. Ile Ibinu. The land does not accept them. The land is angry with them. This our land is angry with this Oba. That's why kill. You understand? So don't accept these criminals. Hello?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my brother.
God bless you, sir.
Yes.
Follow your program ever since, though.
Yes.
You are just saying the truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay.
Nothing make me call. Okay, what make me say Jesus okay? I've never seen when they sing Jesus so bad like that.
Oh.
People, why are they fooling themselves?
Okay.
Why are they fooling themselves? You came out to tell us our history. Even me myself, I don't even know my history. Even a lot of 99% of real indigenous people of Benin, Mama, we don't even know our history.
Okay.
Our fathers, our forefathers, they deceive us. Even sometimes if I call my father today, I'll say, I beg. Call me, call. If you get important to you, won't tell me. Don't tell me anything we concern over.
Okay.
Because that man is a criminal.
You know,
He's a thief.
you know what they do for Ole Arosa? He beats the man. They beat him. That church with that Baba, what they say now, bad church. Not be church, that place na shrine.
Yeah.
Shrine where they keep people put.
Okay.
Now white man come that time when they call invade Benin, they burn that church, not be church, they burn that shrine. They can't lie to us in a church. It's maybe the oldest church for Africa. This people they can lie. I say they too they lie. Why the church not come do Urumi? You know come there man say na church. A church don't they get branch.
Okay.
Church don't they get branch and they ask.
Even the Gele and the Olopo way they claim say I get why the past not the all those places? Huh?
No, when the British come, they see human sacrifice for the Hausa. They burn am. The stone where they carry the stone. They say now this person carry the stone come from a leaf. They call am Osa. They carry and go London. They carry. They don't carry anything for Benin. It's they carry for there. Now all those they no gold, no silver, no diamond, nothing. Now only elephant, what do you call it? Elephant tusk, ivory, leopard skin. I mean, also they carry elephant tusk, ivory. That is leopard skin. Which other thing they carry again? No, elephant skin, leopard, and all those bronze. No, would you ask me what they say they call return? Now leopard skin, I say they call return. Useless people. Video what they say they call return.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even with me, even we the real indigenous people of Igodo, we don't even know the way we want to thank you.
God go bless. Now like I did the course, Wabi.
No, not be like her, not be like her.
You get another thing, I don't think I want to tell you. You know, so when we talk the history of Ewuare or by Ewuare, you see, they don't come and they don't dispute am. Make they can't talk their own how it happen.
They can never come out because they know that you are saying the truth.
No, maybe they ask them now, say, okay, they say about Eden, about when I marry him. Okay, why must you bury that woman alive? You don't even kill the woman, no. He tied the woman hand, go back, put her for inside grave, just pack sand, take cover her. Which death? Wait. Which death pain reach like that? Not be the way ISIS till they behave. ISIS they even they cut person neck. But in just bury woman alive. So I mean kingdom for continue, kingdom of human sacrifice. I don't understand.
According to the way our forefathers and our fathers did deceive us, that is the way they talk. So they say there was a time when the palace was there was no chief, nobody was coming, the palace was empty. They went to the native doctor. The native doctor said that what they will do now so that the palace will be revised back, that they was looking for person to sacrifice. The wife now said that they not now say that she will sacrifice herself, but when she sacrifices herself, that any human being that born of a woman should not step her foot to her grave.
All these are all lie to them. You see, the thing even when they are lying to themselves and the lie will be following them. Okay, what led to the using the woman for sacrifice? Something happened. Yes. That is a question I want to put before them. Let them come and shame of where Nitiema. Wetin happen there? Oba Ewuare, when he become Oba, as he just become Oba, he never reach 5 years. His mama die. As his mama die, he kill no less than 4,000 people. To bury mama. Now the Godomi people come say, this one is becoming too much. The whole streets were smelling of human being. In Uselu, where this woman they tell say na Indian girl don't know about this here. The thing was so horrible that the people say no, we don't resist this thing again. They run go inside palace. They go pack all the wife, all their anybody get relation, everybody now vela there. To go and pack their proper people out of the palace. Immediately, these people pack their family out of the palace. Do you know what followed? Palace become empty. He said they went to Ile-Ife to go and do a native doctor. It was the same Ile-Ife who said that you use human for sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because everybody were now equal. Say, that thing don't come clear for our eye. Say, so we be slave to this idiot, this foreigner. Now they come, nobody in Oba, they be like Fulani, they don't get power. Talk say you want this place for human sacrifice. You will even beat him. That about the only one blow will give and go die away. People vex now. At the end of the day, you know, see person do for sacrifice. There was never a time that woman tell and say, use me to do sacrifice. The woman they sleep in the nights. Now he just tie the woman on her well. No Sunday they talk say, hey, the woman can't talk say, use me to sacrifice. The woman not tell her like that to my brother. Nobody tell her me use the woman. Now he just purposely use the woman for sacrifice.
That's nonsense.
They will see come out to and say, now about being get Lagos. I say, Ija. My brother, not be did waiting happen for Lagos, they don't agree tell you. Lagos not be Oba Benin get Lagos. Na fool. Na slave. Now we be the slave where they pack go that island. The remaining one where they come abolish slaves. Now they can't do it there. They mix up with Yoruba. Finish.
Sorry to cut it off, sir. Even that red sound, all the sing so. They said, according to the history, they said the sound was not like that. All those sounds that we are seeing that is just it's a human blood that makes all those sounds that makes it to be red.
Liar. They even talk saying that they dig the moat to surround Benin. Yeah, it person wey be like bunga fish like Fulani, they want dig lands. Dig ground around Benin. Well, I mean, that thing no dey imagine you. There's na dig moats. Here we are tinja. Don't ban on tinja. Ọwarun àtijọ́. Èso gbọ́lá tinja. Ìjà. Dege no ge ya fu wa gbe. O tinja. Wọ́n sọ mọ́ ibu palace ni palace ya me wa no kwa. Liars.
Anybody when he plan evil against you and your family. Even Bible says, he said those that plan evil shall fall upon them.
He said,
anybody wey plan evil against you and your family, na their head they will take carry am. If except say wetin you dey talk no be truth. If wetin you dey talk na truth, na their head na they will take carry am. They go dey bury their children upon their children. Even the people wey dey support them, all of them go dey die.
If famala ya gbere na mama gbere na okao. Oba no yere ku ara sibiliki gwa we na ma se ibiliki ana se mi. Obizo du wa no he. Oba no nye de amai ku fa na gwa na. Amai ku na ku ye gigi na ni ya okao. Harrison okao. Ku ye gigi na. Onita. Hello.
I dey hear you, sir.
So the any it captain sa o ba o we wu. O ga wu bo so be wu. Ti if fa han la yin gbe fa.
All of them.
O na the Kanu o use me. We na the Kanu ya use me come on na use ya. Am I lying in our history? That is the question we're asking the Oba to come and answer for us. My history, is it a lie? You bring the book out when you are reading your own. Come and read your own history. Let us engage two of us. Let us argue our history. And with facts. Don't be lying. I will show you the book. Come and bring your own. I'm hearing you go on.
If I not motive all I if I not motive all because if you see today, if I will not be you, we for not know our history. I thank God say God bring you to Western world, and some of us where God say some of us where God say bring out of that darkness to light. Say we see understand what you talk. Say everything we talk now true.
Okay.
Answer. I want to ask a question. All these things when we go to because as we are there, so I dey talk out every day to all my friends. Any day you naturally call say let's go to that Benin to go and destroy that palace. I will be the first person that will volunteer to follow you. When will that day come?
I want to answer that place. For the now, we need to do more sensitization because many Benin they never see here, but many of them don't hear because you know say they don't take for inside this mumu, inside this darkness.
Exactly. Our fathers deceive us. They are fools.
My brother,
even our forefathers.
If one even make sure bad name, you first look left, look right. Whether anybody did there, you say, they tell you say if you talk about go here. I mean, yes, because there's so much doing to the extent so that make them not feel overthrow the man. They use people they swear oaths. This being ugly man, be shan.
I so much thank you and I appreciate you. You kaka boy all the time you follow. So if you say over me say a last video where
I know what about when me egenede uti wa gwa kiri we oba talk pe when me ya you were
I mean Benin is God the only way now.
Everywhere ya stop it. Oba talk pe you na me kini ya je gene di mo fi to ba talk pe egita
there was a little bit argument. They will come when the time when we will get freedom. Some of you now when they claim so now in Benin, they will cut on our joint.
Yes, now they will go back to their land. You know, they surprised me. They say they want to create Benin Kingdom. I don't understand. I say which land do they want to create? I'm not get lands. I don't understand who give a land do not create kingdom.
They say not two kingdom, United Kingdom and Benin Kingdom. Now they say that.
But you know say this with they be mugu. You know say, but you know for your mind say they be mugu. Happy you don't know.
Fools. Evil as me as they talk to you. So even some of our fathers, they are fools.
Okay.
I'm not telling you. Sorry to say this, some of our fathers they are fools.
Okay.
I go for some days, sir.
Yes.
For some days, I just day as I can't think say, okay, in a federal now, in a federal from each state now, governor that
Yes.
they represent the citizen of the state.
Yeah.
And then for traditional side, let me put it like this, I'm sorry. Now they say that the king of the
Traditional rulers. Traditional rulers.
traditional rulers, thank you, sir. Now they represent the citizens.
Yes. Their
Okay,
community.
I can't say why do you say all those people now they benefit with the income where they come from the
government.
The government.
Yes.
That means that means we are not a citizen of the state.
Let me know what they talk now. They pay them millions, and they pay them.
They should tell us where we came from so that we go and relocate the place.
And now they sell us for slave. They collect the money. Now the thing they sell, now say government they pay them.
That is the reason why I said most of our fathers they are still fools.
Now Benin they come wars pass, and they will just come your village and say they be community.
I cannot see any situation where that's where they say you okay, even see this Europe where we are in day to day.
Yes.
They rate everybody as one. As far as you don't register yourself, you don't plan for grant for year. Everybody has just equal. Any income where they come out of the country, the one where they your body, they will still give you.
For there now, but if this Germany like Krefeld like this, now Oba will they collect money for the whole company. Now all of them the pack money they give Oba. Yeah, if those who work with her, they say now Oba get land, they go give her money.
When they come make us know the benefit for all those things, our fathers, I said the question should go, they should answer that question.
They just make us mumu. They my video come you do that.
If you see today, I said if you see today, we have a lot of everything.
You they ask them say you got everything. What of the oil where they do? So they collect the money. You know, you ask, not be Oba they collect the money. Oba.
That is what we never knew before. You make us know everything. We was thinking that all the money is entering the government treasury.
For Logbo, how many oil were they there? 78 oil were now they just had the drill. Then almost about 100 or something never start. Where the money they go? Oba accounts. Nobody they ask. Oba what is the money they do? No, they know they ask am. Coca-Cola they give her 92 million. Wait till they use money they do. Nobody they know they ask about question. Fools.
The money where they enter the traditional rulers answer.
Oba, now Oba they collect the money for Edo State. Oba.
That's what I'm saying. According to my understanding, the money is supposed to be checked by the 18 local government.
You go put in brother for each local government for each community for Benin. He say Benin people na in slave of everything lele. Oni abi happy na wetin here. Iwe do mani nya bo we ewe ya wu iwe dag me ewe. We have blue blood. The Oba Benin get blue blood.
Like Obage, Obazuwa, all those things.
Oba, they really answer the name Oba eti name. Oba Dopo, Oba Polo.
The community see they now where they call Oba eti now.
Ya fie ya fe ya ke Yoruba. Ya wo vie ma ya wuji. So we what told my brother we say. God bless you. Ma ko ye wa ni ro gbe o. So I thank you, my brothers and my sisters. Thank you very much. You see, our people from Edo State are showing solidarity with our Biafran brothers and showing support. Now, we are not from Ile-Ife and we are not fighting war with Ile-Ife. We are begging Oni of Ife to come and carry his cocaine addict brother. So, Kabiesi, I respect the Oni of Ife. So, we respect our elders. Have you ever seen me insulting any Yoruba traditional ruler? No, I don't do that. Because I know the Oba Benin is an idiot. I'll continue to insult him, let him go and tell embassy. Useless man. Thank you very much. God bless you.